New territory. Hold shift sprint, it says, as I'm sprinting. Way ahead of you. Go ahead and remind me about the Q button again. I dare you. If you're stuck, remember to press E to examine the equipped item for clues. Those clues are pretty strong, too. What does it say? Butch? Pew? Paiba? Great kidney care? What does it say up top? I honestly can't read that. What that word is. No signs of life so far, besides that very first glimpse of running corn stalks. Gotta wonder why they were running from us. Corn of the World, a book outlining differences and similarities of corn species across the globe. Several chapters also discuss the color yellow. A few species are circled in red pen, while no appears in many places across the entire book in blue pen. How many people? So that seems to suggest two different people were interacting with this book that didn't agree with each other. Oh. Those must be the nails you use to put horseshoes on. Horseshoes are always a freaky concept. Yeah, we're just gonna attach these to you more or less permanently. I don't know anything about horseshoes. It's just that conceptually it always seems nasty. Okay, let's start down here. Nope, nothing here. What in the world? That looks like it started out as some sort of weird, like Arnold Schwarzenegger photo or something that was like photoshopped to have a ridiculous face on it. Broom. There's a pile of something or other you can sweep with this, but you already knew that. What you didn't know was that this broom is haunted. This will not affect your adventure in any way, as the ghost is currently away on business. One half of a diagram, or a diagram torn in half, contains very complicated looking equations scribbled in orange pen. A drawing of a person, a DNA helix. Looks very important. You tried to eat it at first, but changed your mind when you couldn't find any salt. I am questioning the emotional state of our person. Oh. Gloves and boots. Huh. So they must have been working in here? Good. Bad. Question mark? They were categorizing their hay. And they've got workout equipment in the top floor of the barn. I'm really only getting more questions as we go along, which I'm sure is intentional. What would I want to sweep? I don't know. Tried rapid clicking the floor a little bit just to see. Can't fit through there, can I? Nope. I don't see much else going on in here. Let's check behind the barn. Did something escape through that hole or something? There it is. There's not really evidence of anything back here. There's more directions to go in. Slightly odd how somebody is drawing arrows and everything in the first place. So it came from that direction. I could go there, and I can also go here, apparently. So where do you go? Seemingly innocuous side path. Oh, a tractor. And a dead end, for now. Is it dragging propane? That seems slightly dangerous. I mean, I guess they're built to be tough, but I'd be concerned about dragging it in anyway. I do not currently see a thing to do with those. We'll head on out. There's the grain silo. The world's largest bullet. So power's that way. There's the silo. Oh, you're closed off, are you? What if I use my bobby pin? That was easy. Only one door opens. You know what, I bet I'm supposed to probably sweep this. There we go. Needle nose pliers. You saw something in the sausage grinder that could be removed with these pliers. You know this because you spent an uncomfortable amount of time trying to pull it out with your hands, making no progress whatsoever. The game's making fun of me for what I actually did do, which is try everything I could to get the damn thing, whatever it was, out of the sausage grinder. Of course I tried everything. Weathered, tattered blueprint. Though it's hard to make out, this blueprint looks like it's for the construction of a very large and very poorly planned facility, with a farm situated on top of it. The facility itself actually set an architectural record for having the largest number of corridors that lead absolutely nowhere. Why did we build all of this, says the diagram. Sounds like the Winchester. Oops. Oh. Hi. Did not expect that to go in my inventory. Especially not the folio. So we have an old telescope, manufactured about a century ago. This telescope's effective range is the tops of low-hanging trees, possibly because its lens were put on backwards. Looks like it was used frequently with varying results. Yeah, why would there be an old telescope on the inside of a grain silo? Which I will note does not apparently have grain in it, but instead is just a vertical enclosure with no apparent use. Well, there was nothing else to do here besides just sweep that stuff aside, basically. Oh yeah, let's check out power, or am I cut off by red boxes in this direction? Stop pressing Q! Hello, what are you, a moisture farmer? Alright, hello. Oh! Ha! Oh, a hand. Gloved severed hand. A severed hand perfectly pressed in the glove that encases it. It could come in handy if you could give yourself a hand to find a way to loosen and get the glove off. The first pun was intended, but not the second. So I do have a way to get this off because we already made a weird pool of lubricant. Blech. Very fashionable fedora. Added to folio. A very fashionable fedora, won by a very fashionable person. Due to this, you are not putting it on your head, as you have not earned the right. On the inner tag, the owner wrote his name, Fernando. Fernando, why? Does that say gamer tag? No, a chart name tag. Fernando, lab assistant maybe? I can't see the rest of it. Took you several hours of staring, but you managed to deduce the name tag in fact belongs to the dead person it is near, and that his name is Fernando. Took you several more hours to notice the dead person was a lab assistant, and then 5 more minutes to realize that you were trying to read the thing upside down the whole time. That would be important context. Apparently a lot of time has passed already in the like 40 minutes I've been playing so far. Weird detail. Did he get fried to death? He did cover himself with these little clamps that were probably hooked at this. And so he probably got electrified to death, but somehow his hair is still there after everything else rotted away. Is he a corn now? Has he become corn? Can't go there yet. What is that? It's whatever those weird hoop things are. Alright. Oh, what's over here? Is that another body? No. It's just a rock. This might be a refreshingly bite-sized game, which I wouldn't mind, because I often play games that are 70 or 80 episodes long. But I'm just going based on the fact that I've already gotten 11 out of 75 collectibles means that I may be approximately 1/7 of the way through the game already. And I am okay with that. Let's see here. Nope. Nope, that's not important. Let's get back to the farmhouse. I've got 2 things I can do now. We'll try to get the severed hand out, and we'll try to deal with the whatever's in the meat grinder. And I assume if I get the hand out of this, which will be gross, I'm sure, we can then put that on the door. But I need to figure out what the other 2 objects are. One of them might be the thing that's in the meat grinder. Hello, gross. Ew. We loosened the glove from the severed hand. Slightly disgusting. Ew. Once you manage to tear away from giving yourself an unending stream of high fives with this hand, you may want to find an actual use for it, and it's not to start another round of high fives. Says you. You can't tell me what to do. Does he have patterns on his hand from wearing a ring? Can't quite tell. It's a weirdly photorealistic, nasty little hand is what it is. Hello, pliers. Got a warped key fob. Oh, there we go. This warped key fob would be useful if you could flatten it back to its original shape. At first you tried to do this by staring very hard at it. It didn't work. So you set out to find a tool that will do the job much better. I have the tool. The tool is the mallet. Where do I flatten? The problem is that they're both in my inventory and I don't know how to combine them in any meaningful way. Maybe I put the key fob into where it's supposed to go, then hit it with a hammer? Or maybe I'm supposed to use like a surface. How about the desk? Where would I use? Maybe the attic might have like a workstation I could use. I'm not really sure. There's like a desk over here. Oh, yeah. Got it. Key fob has been smashed good and flat. This key fob has been smashed so perfectly flat that you can't help but toss it like a frisbee to see how far it goes. You regret your decision immediately. That's actually funny. So now my entire inventory is an English muffin and the 3 things I need for that door. So I think it's safe to say it's time to go back to that door. I actually really enjoy the descriptions on the items. The humor is actually pretty decent most of the time. I think this is the right way. I love that. Like, it's so flat, you have to throw it like a frisbee just to see how far it goes. Oh, this was a mistake. Because you're throwing a tiny object that you need, and everything around us is chaotic corn and stuff. What's with the fog? Oh, did it look like that before? Maybe. This is the wrong way either way. Here we are. Should have everything we need now.
Hey! You must answer a riddle before you're allowed to enter. A doctor and his son are in a car accident.
No, not that one. Say the one about the guy who hung himself with an ice block. You just gave that one away. Answer this one. What animal walks on 4 legs in the morning?
That one's boring. I'm riddle president today. I get to pick.
Oh, yeah,
that's
true. Was he president every time?
I've actually always been a bit unclear on the election.
I wish it was yesterday.
An empty bus pulls up to a stop and 10 people get on. At the next stop, 5 people get off, and twice as many people get on as at the first stop. At the third stop, 25 get off. So, which one of us is named Jim?
Am I Jim?
I thought he was Jim.
No, that's Bill. Where's Bill?
You're Bill.
Oh, that's right.
You may as well enter as we sort this all out. Let's hope you're better than the last one.
Oh, and watch out for our brother down there. He's a bit odd.
Alarming. Very alarming. And abrupt. Well, that was unexpected. Well, it's kind of expected. Bob, I told you to fix this elevator weeks ago. It takes hours for everyone to get in here because of your stupid experiment, moron. Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Ted. Don't worry about it. I'll reset the elevator after a few more months of data. We overbought on food pellets and have to get rid of them somehow. Bob. What's beeping at me? Did it go back up? Okay. It's like a weird timer. I pressed it. Haha! Excitement. Oh, another button. I ate it. Why did I eat it? Poor decision. Oh my god, I'm in a Skinner's box. No. They put me in a Skinner's box? No. No, 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 I don't want this fate. Except I'm still doing it, apparently. Okay. Okay. What? Sure. Oh, the entire color scheme changed. Hi. So those are reoccurring colors, huh? Let's reacquaint ourselves with them. So Bob, I told you to fix this elevator weeks ago, says Ted. We need to wait for more data. We overbought on food pellets and have to get rid of them somehow. So Bob is pink, Ted is blue. Huh. Bob McTavish, honorary lobby. Are you Bob? My god, Bob, what is this? Did you actually have the gall to commission a bronze statue of yourself? It'll cost us a fortune, you narcissistic dolt. Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Ted. Don't worry, I got a good deal on it. Commissioned these statues in bulk. I think they really spruced up the facility, especially for the tour. Could be a big moneymaker for us, Bob. Bob, you are so very stupid. What about the term classified, don't you understand? We can't host any tours, moron. Cordially, Ted. And don't think I didn't notice you put one near the farmhouse. Repeat, classified. Put it away, idiot. Cordially, Ted. Every single comment is him calling the other person a moron in some capacity, then having the polite outro, and regardless. A facility brochure. Judging by the giant stack, I'm guessing nobody else has really been taking them. A flashy brochure that appears to be part of the proposed tour of the facility, which includes what Bob thought a modern child looked like. Most of the brochure is redacted except for the walking sentient corn on the front. You should probably redact that part too. Also, that child is alarming looking. Welcome to black. The future is black. That's all we get. Yeah, as expected from the giant stacks, nobody's actually using these brochures. There's Ted. Ted Smith, co-founder. Oh, they stopped printing midway through his name. Aw, poor guy. So this explains the two faces we saw before. Bob McTavish, PhD, MA, BSc, DOP, Esquire, co-founder. So you can tell that he ran a lot of this stuff himself, or he's the one behind some of the details here of how this place gets set up, and it's much to the chagrin of his supposedly equal co-worker. He has a statue of himself. He has a giant portrait of himself that's perfectly framed with a nice color scheme and everything. He gets a cheap portrait and it's small and it's crooked. His has loving and carefully crafted every single element of his entire title and everything he'd want to be called. And he didn't even bother his finishing Ted's name. It's just Ted S. and no title. They had to scratch the rest of it in. What a lovely guy. Oh, you can interact with it, huh? Muffin. Muffin is not the solution. One of these days, Muffin will be the solution, and I will be ready for it. Hello. Welcome to Aperture Science. It's very cold in here, apparently. Oh! What was that? I saw something moving for a second there. What was that? Excuse me? Come back, please. I do not see anything moving anymore. It's the vat room. It's where we keep the vats. Not to be confused with the vats. The slow motion power. Hiya, Ted. The fish shipment should be arriving today. Could you be a pal and put them in the tanks for me? Thanks, Bob. Bob, you dummy, there are thousands of water tanks here. Do you realize how much feeding these fish will cost? Cordially, Ted. That is a lot of fish tanks. And if there was ever fish in them at any point, they're not being taken care of anymore. Keeping an eye out for details. Oop, path. Oh, there's so many directions we can go in. What's with the boxes that lock you around? That's kind of weird design as far as adventure stuff goes. A cheap jumpsuit. Made out of material that looks like it will fall apart at the mere thought of a gentle breeze, this jumpsuit should not be worn by anyone. Ted, exciting news. I got us a huge deal on jumpsuits for the facility. I got thousands in bulk for a fraction of the price. I've already used the savings for some great stuff, Bob. Bob, you idiot, you got a good deal on them because they are completely useless. Nobody can wear them, cordially Ted. Also, why would you want so many of them? It's not really a deal if you have no reason to get that many of them. An invoice for a large amount of jumpsuits. An invoice for an order of military-grade jumpsuits at a heavy markdown from the original cost. All apparently have the name Mitchell embroidered across the breast and only come in size XXXXL. The word defective appears a few times in very small print. Well, that explains quite a few things. What's in here? Hello, important-looking room. Reserve power. Mode activate. Oops. Ooh, pizza. They ordered pizza here? That seems like not what they're supposed to do. A warfare readiness report. Appears to be a report on the warfare readiness of the subjects of Project Maize. The report states multiple times that the sentient corn had no discernible method of raising or operating a military firearm and have a habit of taking naps right in the middle of a test. The term abject failure also appears all over the document, a running theme on many reports involving the corn. Don't know if I could read that. That's very hard to read. I was going to try to look at the document itself, but I don't think I could actually read it with my own eyes. Be a little rough. Let's put this jumpsuit away because it's floating on the screen is really distracting because it looks so strange. It's a weird reflection. Got a coat rack now for some reason. Add that to the collection. Alright. What do we have? Not seen much around here. Alright, well we got a few things to add to the collection. We have a coat rack, a jumpsuit. We'll see where these come up. We have a lot of places to check out. The robotics room, neat. Oh, we need to build a robot thing. That's a teddy bear, looks like. And a backpack made of stuff? What are these objects? A sign? A backpack type thing? Some kind of robotic arm? Tour guidebook. It appears to be an official guidebook for a tour of the research facility. A large portion of the text inside has been redacted, but 20 pages are fully dedicated to the giant vats, and mostly repeat the refrain that the vats are very large and contain things that should stay in very large vats. What are in the vats? Hiya, Ted. The latest brochure came back from the press. Take a look. I think it really boosts the tour, and you'll be happy to know that the most sensitive bits have been redacted. Safety first. Bob, first, you are an idiot. That brochure is incredibly stupid. Second, for the last time, no tours. Cordially, Ted. Third, if you're going to make this stupid brochure, at least add my name to it. We're co-research heads, remember? As in the same title, jerk. Cordially, Ted. Hi, Ted. Really sorry, but the final print has been done and sent off. I'll make doubly sure the next one has your name underneath mine on the front. Bob. Good job, Bob. You have the reading comprehension of a 5-year-old. This is top secret facility. Where did you send those brochures, moron? Cordially, Ted. I'll make sure that the next print has your name below mine, specifically. Bob, you jerk, put my RAM back where it was. I know you took it and hid it in that stupid spot of yours. Bring it back here. Cordially, Ted. So they're just getting along great with each other, aren't they? Ooh, Gripotron. Like every model, the Gripotron contains the innate ability to be unable to grasp anything of value with its claws. Just gonna plop that right there. Now it's floating. Nobody questioned that. Please no food or drink. Ooh, an old computer. As its name suggests, the computer is old. You get a sense that it could use an upgrade, and then you spend several moments trying to figure out what the word upgrade means. What is wrong with us? Am I a corn? Is that going to be the surprise? Really, that can't go there? Seems like it would go there. I'm starting to think that I might be corn this whole time. Surprise! Bob, you disgusting slob. Don't you know how to read? Stop eating in here, glutton. Cordially, Ted. Oh, so he's the one that's got the nasty wrappers everywhere. So, Bob seems awfully insufferable so far. It's down here. Power stripped. Oh, we turned it on. Oh, there we go. Bob, stop playing your stupid games on my computer. It's screwing around my AI experiments, idiot. He probably took the keyboard off so that Bob would stop playing with his computer. Use item on the a coat rack. Jumpsuit. English muffin. It was worth a check. Don't look at me like that. You never know. So we need to find somebody using the computer. A hand? Do we need to go grab somebody's hand? Hello? No, it's a hard drive. So if those items didn't go here, this doesn't look like it would fit anywhere either. We'll just have to keep checking around for weird things to put on our weird teddy bear. Including the bear, actually. Minor issue there. What's down here? Communal grotto. Oh, transparent floor is freaky. That would always make me nervous. Another blocked door. Wow, how much of a slob could any human be? That is a trail of wrappers. Why did I take that? That's a cheeseburger wrapper, originated from a local fast food restaurant. The nutritional information on the wrapper proudly proclaims now 100% salmonella-free. There are, no exaggeration, thousands of these wrappers littering the facility, but a very fetching mustard stain on this particular one sparked you to pick it up. It's, Polly's Burger and Grill. Why? Yeah, seriously, why do I have that? I should not have that. Hey, that's... Are they doctoring art? That's not George Washington, that's them. This guy's got issues. Hi, Ted. Noticed he took down the painting in the lobby. Thanks. It had a little blemish on it. No sweat, though. Here's another one. Be a pal and put it up, would you please? Bob, I'm not putting up another one of your paintings, you self-indulgent louse. For God's sake, how many did you order? And why is my face on a stupid horse? Cordially, Ted. The more times it says cordially, the less serious it feels. Wow, that's a big stack of boxes. Alarming. Alarming for a number of reasons. Sure. Okay.